Um, I actually can't remember this bit either.
Okay, that's what you have to do.
Ah.
You see, if you could do G-Minutes, it would be impossible.
And then you have to fight the most annoying boss that probably in this game.
No.
I think he's the most annoying boss because it's just so freaking one-dimensional.
No, you're thinking of the Monster Girl boss, because Hex couldn't bring himself to
Actually,
kill
then
her.
again, it's basically Then again, Neo Shinryu is probably more annoying than this. But I just hate how this works. It's like, oh, you don't equip the right thing. Okay, we're going to insta-kill you on the first turn, and there's basically nothing you can do about it. Well done.
There's a ton of fights in this game like that, though.
It's basically the Neo Shinryu fight. Like, that's the whole gimmick of the Neo Shinryu fight is, oh, if you don't equip against an element that it might use, then you die permanently. Oh, and by the way, it has 1,000,000 HP, so you have to freaking have 9 damage to kill this guy.
Leviathan looks like a chicken. It looks delicious, actually.
Leviathan in FF6 is basically fought the same way, which is equip just any water-resisting equipment on everyone, and then you win. But it's trivially easy. But otherwise, no, it's just ridiculously hard.
Please, you play the advanced version. That's the inferior version of Final Fantasy VI. Everyone knows that.
Actually, I didn't play the advanced version. I played the mobile version.
Oh, you played even the worst version. You played the ugly version.
Actually,
No, use Remora.
I saw
Why isn't he
somebody.
using Remora?
Okay, so the mobile version of FF6 is now available on Steam, and I saw somebody on my Steam friends list buy it. I'm like, why the fuck would you buy it when, like, you can literally play the advanced version on an emulator for free, and the advanced version is, like,
Not
way
ugly.
better looking. Yeah.
Well, actually, you can mod the Steam version so you can get the original sprites, and they're all upscaled. So you get like all the good enemy sprites, the good music, and the not quite good translation, but at least the good new content. So, like, if you mod the game, then the FF6 Steam version is probably the best. But if you don't mod it, then it's I can't really recommend it.
There is actually like one big mechanical improvement to the mobile/Steam version, and that is that using Bushido does not delay everyone else's turn because you don't keep Cyan's menu open. Because
that's the biggest thing.
Because the interface is more like Chrono Trigger, where everyone's menus pop up at once.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, actually, I was gonna say that makes Cyan OP, but then I realized he still sucks. Never mind.
But he sucks less.
Is the Blitz is changed for the mobile and Steam version? So I think has a better interface, but it's like
it's still
I think it's kind of a similar thing.
Yeah, you know, I still won't be able to do it. You know what? I can't play fighting games. It's why? You know, why are fighting games so difficult? I hate fighting games. They're the antithesis of an RPG. It's all about mashing your face against a controller. Because, you know, you gotta do that quarter circle nonsense.
Like, as soon as you protect against this one element, this guy is trivially easy because he actually heals you. If you don't protect against it, it freaking kills you. Like, what kind of fun is that? That is just, oh, get the right equipment and you auto-win.
That's something
like, there is literally no skill to this fight at all. It is just this stupid fucking garbage, awful fight that shouldn't be in the game.
You'd really hate Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne, I'll just say that.
Oh god, Techno get...
Actually, on second thought, I think you should play Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne just because it would be amusing.
Is it on 3DS? Because I'm getting a 3DS soon.
No.
No, I think it was only ever released for PlayStation 2.
Yeah, it's PS2. It's available as a classic on PS3, I believe.
Oh.
Yeah.
If they bought that to PS4, I might be able to play it.
Shin Megami Tensei
With
Nocturne
the
is considered to be
PS2
the hardest Japanese RPG ever released.
Ever
My
released
thingy
in
just bugged out.
English. Because I think half of the other Shin Megami Tensei games could give it a run for its money, but they didn't release them outside of Japan.
Because they're too hard. Well, Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne is a game where if you do not have the right monsters in your party, or whatever they're called, demons, you will walk into the first boss fight and lose. It's awful.
Sounds fun.
Here's the thing, like, I'm fine with boss fights in games requiring certain,
Wait, you
like...
said no?
Yeah, I accidentally derped.
Wow.
Like that.
Sorry, go on, back to the rant about boss fights.
Yeah, like, I'm completely fine with bosses in games just completely being hosed by you having certain elemental resistances. Like, if you think ahead about it and, like, it works out for you, then, like, that's a cool thing.
My problem isn't so much that, my problem is that it basically makes the fight one-dimensional and there's really no skill involved. I mean, with Neo Shinryu, it's annoying, but, like, you know, at least it's got other attacks that you have to prepare for. This is basically, like, you get the equipment, and then you literally auto-win. Like, there's literally nothing else to it. But, like, with Neo Shinryu, it's like, you equip the right stuff, you protect against the element. Okay, cool. Now you have an actual boss fight instead of something that just insta-kills you. It's like, I just don't think it's good design when it literally takes away any element of skill.
I think so. You see, in half of the Shin Megami Tensei games, what it do is realize that you've given your characters that resistance on everyone, and then just spam the most powerful holy damage attack in the game, which can't be resisted.
Yeah, see,
Basically,
like, I mean, that doesn't
basic
exactly sound
battle.
fun, but it's at least an element of challenge to it, whereas with the FF5 boss, it just makes it trivial and really kind of dull.
the thing
Also, I
about
love-
Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne is that
Sorry.
it's based on you being omniscient and having the ability to see the future. It involves you being clairvoyant. You walk into this boss fight. If you don't know you're supposed to fight this boss on the full moon, you
Follow
lose.
the yellow brick road.
You lose.
Does not sound like freaking follow the yellow brick road.
At least it's not Matador.
Follow
That's
the
the
yellow
boss I
brick
was talking
road.
about, who just walks in and kills you if you don't have the right, if you don't have the right ability.
But
But the worst boss in Shin Megami
we
Tensei
all
Nocturne.
know Atlas hates everybody. I mean, come on. When they announced they were localizing Demon's Souls, they put in their press release, "Here at Atlas, we get off on your tears."
My favorite boss from Shin Megami Tensei, my favorite, I mean the worst boss, is that it's a boss. He's actually a super easy boss. He's a weakness, which in Shin Megami Tensei means it's really, really easy to beat. But the fact of the matter is that he has one ability that lets him get 2 more turns. And he has one ability that uses damage that cannot be blocked. And those are his only 2 abilities. And one ability that buffs his magic power. Those are his only 3 abilities. So what he can do is he can just give himself infinite turns and just kill you over and over again if he feels like it. But if you get the first turn, you beat him.
Yeah, because
It's great.
Because weaknesses in Shin Megami Tensei games that use the press turn system essentially give you extra turns for critting or hitting elemental weaknesses.
Wow, you are running away from this fight, really?
You coward. He's trying to level up the chicken knife.
It's also, I just literally couldn't be bothered to cut out, like, these random encounters.
Alright. So since you can't be bothered, let's talk about something close to you. You start the conversation and I'll answer.
What?
Alright, ask me a question. I'll ask me the question and I'll answer as if I were you.
What the fuck, Scave?
We're just having a good conversation. Oh, well, that's your question, right? Okay. The way you would answer, the way you would answer would be, wow, I wish I was using Minutia right now, and wow, these guys are weak to level 5 death.
I just don't get how somebody can miss stabbing a headstone.
I don't know how to understand how someone can miss level 5 death either, but you know, it happens.
Fuck off, I got level 5 death.
Yeah, eventually. Like, I mean, even I didn't screw up when it came to the enemy skills in my Let's Play. You gotta give me that. These enemies are stupid.
Yeah, they
I
are.
don't know why you're showing all of these encounters when they're all trivial.
Yeah.
You know the cockatrice is actually a mythical being?
Yes.
No, it actually means carcass splice. It's like an anagram for that, and it's not an anagram. It rhymes with that, and it's talking about circumcision.
Oh, it's a
Yeah, you see, a
saying.
trace actually means snipping, so cockatrice actually is cock snipping. And
Yep.
It's Cockney rhyming slang, of course. How could I forget?
yeah.
Like, clearly we need to find this enemy page, and we need to post a whole long rant about how these games represent the atrocities committed by the United States. And that is the other atrocities they committed.
Illuminati Satanist matriarchy of the United States.
Yeah, that's the one.
I see you're fighting Bahamut.
Careful, he might make it clear butt so hard to get circumcised.
Wow.
Guys, just gotta dodge Earth Shakers, that's all you have to do.
Also, can I applaud you for leveling up a red mage enough to get dual cast and then leveling up another red mage after that? Because I could only stand leveling up one red mage until I got to movers.
Because I hate myself, in case that isn't obvious.
Did you do all 255 battles required to turn the cursed shield into a paladin shield?
Yes.
I did.
Because
I
that
did.
is hating yourself.
Yes, I did.
I did that.
But also, one of my favorite game series ever is Disgaea, which is...
Yeah, well, that explains everything.
Yeah.
This guy is unfucking believable.
I forget, does this guy use any earth
banging
attacks?
2 million damage. This guy looks at 2 million and thinks, fat, wasn't pussy.
Actually, wait, no, this wouldn't use earth attacks with it.
Wait, Hex, don't stand in this small, weird, pointy triangles that he's gonna fire out.
I realize this breaks the typical formula for Bahamut fights, which is to have a like number countdown on the top of his head for when it's going to use Mega Flare, and then Mega Flare just insta kills your party.
He does do that at the end of the fight, I think, but I also...
In this one?
Yeah, I've also never done this fight to the point where I just don't kill him before he gets to do anything.
Some say he's still out there, charging the Mega Flare. Somewhere. Off in the distance. Let us have a moment of silence for Bahamut.
There's also that...
Stop shaking a microphone. That's not a moment of silence.
There's also that air knife plus Sildra essentially does as much damage as Bahamut for half the MP.
Yeah, but Sildra looks stupid.
Yeah, that's fair.
25 ABP, that's actually pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Back in my day, 25 ABP could buy you a car.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know,
Benz?
you just invested that 25 ABP to your driver class, and to just say you leveled up, and the Mercedes Benz appears in front of your.
Yeah. Wow. If only I invested my ABP in the Dogecoin, I would be a millionaire.
Ugh.
Yeah, I mean, you might.
Why don't you just use teleport to get out of here?
I think this is where I realize I need to do that, but I also...
It's taking you a long time to realize that.
He's
Yeah.
like, should I
There we
get
go.
He just needed Butts to stare contemplatively at the wall first.
Butts his butt?
Yeah. Well, no, Butts' butt was staring at the door.
Are you going to go into the Phoenix Tower next?
I
He did that already.
I
He did it, and by did it, I mean he failed miserably.